We're entering year 2 of using thermal imaging to measure water use on creeping bentgrass putting greens. This project is part of Joe Foral's master's research in which we're using a Nutricorp Hawkeye Turf-Vu system to measure the temperature of the canopy every 10 minutes across every single day. And from this data, our goal is to then be able to predict when do we want to apply the irrigation and ultimately measure how much water our turf is using every day so we can use that to help schedule our irrigation. This is a pretty intensive research study. Joe's been putting a lot of time into measuring the water levels in this green, and we do it with these large lysimeters. A lysimeter is a tube essentially that contains the USGA root zone, and every day he pulls it up, he measures the weight of that lysimeter, and the difference from what it weighed yesterday then tells us how much water was lost the prior day. So then we can correlate what we're measuring in water usage and loss to what the camera is showing, and then make some assessments on how much water is being lost real time throughout that day and do some modeling.
So one thing that we notice in our thermal images is that as the plants are reducing transpiration due to lack of soil moisture, the canopy temperature is rising. And that trend actually reverses at night, where plants that have more water are warmer. Another measurement that we're observing is the variation of canopy temperature across a plot, and this actually seems to be one of our earliest detectors of water stress. So as variation increases within the plot, you would apply water and ideally reduce water use and increase water use efficiency when you schedule your irrigation.
We're also using a variation of the USDA crop water stress index to try to schedule our irrigation based on how the canopy temperature is changing relative to from day to day. And doing that last year, we found that watering only when we hit a certain stress threshold reduced our water use by 77% compared to the standard 100% replacement control. That's a substantial amount of savings in water with no lack in quality. If we go to even lower levels of water, you may not say you don't water to 100%, we're still saving about 50% over standard deficit irrigation type strategies. So we're really hopeful that this research is going to be helpful to the turf industry in the long term, and systems like this can really help managers become a lot more precise in applying water just when they need to.